All right, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS, and shout out to the hopeful elect, the brothers out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of their ability. And I want to start by going into this article I came across. Okay, it's talking about the diesel fuel shortage that is here, and how it's driving prices in the stores up through the roof, giving you a reason for inflation. This is from Newsweek. It says, how much diesel is left? Shortages fear as East Coast supplies very low. Diesel prices remain high across the U.S. and inventory levels are lower than they have historically been this time of the year, as temperatures drop and demand grows. As of the week ending on November 4th, the U.S. had 100 million barrels left in stock, the equivalent of 26 days of supply, according to the Energy Information Administration, or EIA. That means that in the unlikely scenario in which all U.S. refineries across the country were to suddenly shut down, the country will have enough diesel to cover 26 days. Okay? It says the latest data shared by the EIA shows that diesel inventories have been slightly replenished compared to a month ago, when news that the U.S. had 25 days of supply left. The lowest level since 2008 triggered analysts to warn about surging diesel prices and led conservative host Tucker Carlson to falsely claim that the U.S. would run out of diesel entirely by Thanksgiving. Okay? So this place is headed in a dead-end direction, man. Okay? The diesel shortage is going to it is causing inflation. The price of things are going up, and soon your commodities and your goods won't be available. Okay? So while this whole world has us distracted on sports and entertainment, okay, and the folly of this world, they're planning, okay, to cut off the food supply. All right? I'm going to read this. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Right. So it's Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, who's orchestrating this, man, because of great wickedness in the earth, man. Okay? The majority of this earth is following Esau Edom and his wickedness, man. Okay? 2/3 of our people will be put down for their wickedness, all right? So Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, is going to be justified by causing these evils upon the earth. And it's that time, okay? We're living in that time where Yahweh is bringing forth this judgment that I just read in 2nd Esdras, man. All right? Famine is coming, man. Famine is coming. And it's better to die from the sword than famine, okay? To die from famine is torture, all right? Because your body is slowly eating it. So like you're eating itself away, all right? And you know, it's nothing new under the sun. These devils did this to us in 70 AD when we was in Masada. They built a fort around us, and they wouldn't let us come in or go out, or let any food come in or go out, okay? To the point where we were eating our children, okay? It was terrible. So now they doing it on a wide scale now, all right? They're looking to do away with us, mainly the prophets. Okay, they are scared to death. These heathen are scared out of their minds, and they want to do away with us. They want to put us out of the earth. All right, so they can continue to rule. Us waking up, standing on our feet, is the beginning of their end, and they know it, man. And they know it. So that's why they're coming down with the hammer now. All right, 2023 is going to be the year turn up, man. Okay. This is something else, another article I came across, and this is Bloomberg, okay? It says a quarter of Americans at risk of winter power blackouts, grid emergencies, all right? It says large swath of North America may face blackouts and other energy emergency during bouts of extreme cold this winter as coal and natural gas supplies tighten, according to a U.S. regular agency, regulatory agencies. Jack that up. The electric grids at most risk of supply shortfalls are in Texas, the central U.S. system stretching from the Great Lakes to Louisiana, New England, and the Carolinas. The North American Electric Reliability Council said in its seasonal assessment Thursday, severe weather may stress grids by causing demand to soar while supplies of natural gas, coals, and backup fuel oil are tight, leaving little room for error. So that's going to be that reason for the blackout as well, is this fuel shortages, man. Okay. So these devils, they about to come with it, man. And they about to go in their bunkers and scatter and hide, man. Okay, but they think they're going to come up when the smoke clears and be victorious. Nah. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to give his elect men spiritual power, man. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is beautiful, man. On the left hand, he's controlling these devils, man. Okay? Making them execute his plan perfectly, man. But they think they're in control. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua controls the deceived and the deceiver, man. Our God is mighty, man. Okay? We serve a mighty power, man. It says, this is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is in control, man. He is in control. All right? He's behind the driver's seat, man. These devils think they're doing something, but they ain't doing nothing, okay? They're not doing nothing. And hey, man, us brothers, us hopeful elect, we're going to be all right during the famine, during the blackouts, okay? Why? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has the angels encamped around us, man, okay? Not only that, some of us are going to receive spiritual power, man, all right? We're going to be all right. This is Job chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 20. And famine, he shall redeem thee from death. See that? And in war from the power of the sword. Okay, because Esau's coming with his stormtroopers too. Okay, he's gonna come in when everybody's weak and hungry, fatigued, and then he's gonna come in with his stormtroopers, all right, with his sword, and try to just totally eradicate the people, man. All right, and hey, come January 1st in Chicago, man, they're doing away with 13. There's gonna be 13 non-detainable offenses, including rape, murder, robbery, okay, manslaughter, trespassing, assault. Okay, it's crazy. It's gonna be like a real live purge out here. That movie, and if some of you haven't seen it, it's about crime being legal for 24 hours. All right, and this man's gonna roll us out in all the major cities, man. Part of his plan. Anyway, let me get back to it. Let me start over. This is Job chapter 5, verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. There it is. We're going to laugh when the famine come. Okay? Some of us are going to rejoice. All right? Knowing, okay, that this is the beginning of the end for the wicked. It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Okay? Because Yahweh is going to release a lot of these wild beasts, too, on these people. They're going to be coming from all over the place. All right? For thou shalt be in peace in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. So we're gonna be at peace while the world is in chaos, man. Okay, we're gonna rejoice. All right, when the world mourneth. And a lot of us is gonna receive spiritual power, man. This is how we're gonna survive this, man. Okay, and divine intervention. because there's no other way. We can't survive on our own might. We just can't. Okay? This is Matthew chapter 15 and verse 32. Okay? It says, and this is Yahweh Shai performing a miracle. It says, then Yahweh Shai called his disciples unto him and said, I have compassion on the multitude, because they continue with me now 3 days, and have nothing to eat. And I will not send them away fasting, lest they faint in the way. And his disciples said unto him, whence should we have so much bread in the wilderness, as to fill a great multitude? See that? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, how many loaves have ye? And they said, 7, and a few little fishes. And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves and the fishes, and gave thanks, and brake bread, and gave to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat, and were filled. And they took up of the broken meat that was left 7 baskets full. And they did eat and they that did eat were 4,000 men, besides women and children. So he multiplied so much food, he was able to feed 4,000 men. You know how much food that is? Okay? And it says besides women and children. Okay? So it's nothing. It's nothing for Yahweh, okay, to feed his people, okay? To give you spiritual power to be able to feed people. It's nothing, man. And this is how we're going to survive. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and he sent away the multitude and took ship and came into the coast of Magdala. So that right there is proof in itself that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to bestow upon us spiritual power, man. All right? And it is possible. It happened in the ancient world. It can happen again, man. Okay? It's very, very possible. All right? All we have to do is have faith and continue to do these works, man. We're going to survive the pearls that's ahead of us, that's coming. Okay? And it's crazy, man. A lot of people are blind. They just can't see it. This is right around the corner, man. We about to enter into some serious times. And we about to enter into the time of miracles, because there's going to be a lot of miracles performed. A lot of miracles, just like that miracle we just read. Okay, where Yahweh Shai multiplying the fish and the bread. We're going to be living in a great, great time of miracles, man. Okay? So all we got to do is continue to get this blood off our hands, continue to blow the horn, warn the sheep, let them know what's coming, man. Okay? Let them know what's coming, man. That's it. That's it, you know. And get the blood off our hands, man. Man, we it's mind blowing, man. It's mind blowing. It's like everything's happening at once, man. Okay, you got the collapse of the petrodollar, giving birth to the RFID chip. Okay, which is the MOTB. All right. Then we're on the precipice of a famine, diesel fuel shortages. Okay. Sedition among men is already here, man. It's unbelievable, man. It's exciting times, man. It's exciting times. It really is. But I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakwadash Shalom Akim.